Hey, what's up guys, TheCampingRusher here. Welcome back everybody to another Fortnite video. Today we're going over a bunch of little different things, talking about Season 7 and just, you know the drill, man. We're going over the Fortnite news. If you're new around here, subscribe to the channel. Touch that like button for me right now. It helps me out tremendously. And here is the new Fortnite shop, or I guess this is the featured item in the shop, the Guan Yu gear. And apparently this is based off of a very old PlayStation 2 game. I don't know anything about it, but if you're picking that up or anything, use that support a creator code TheCampingRusher. I appreciate it. And right now for me, if you can't tell, got a brand new haircut, man. So, if you could right now in the comments section, let me know I look good. Help me boost that self-esteem. That'd be awesome. Okay, let's get into some news today. First off, I talked to you guys about this a little while ago, but Fortnite's been getting in some trouble, man. I know, well, we've talked about Epic Games being the person or the entity filing lawsuits against other people for leaking information, stuff like that. Hackers, I believe, cheaters. But there is a rapper named 2 Milli, and he has decided to go ahead with the legal action against Fortnite. It's because he's got a dance called the Milli Rock, apparently, and it is the exact same as the Swipe It emote in Fortnite. He isn't necessarily upset that the move is in the game. I think he's upset that that he hasn't been paid, right? That he hasn't been paid for it. And he might win here. Who knows? There's not really any precedence to do with choreography in a game, in a game, movie, whatever it is. So this will be a weird one. I don't know who's gonna win, but I thought I'd let you know. We talked about this a week or so ago, and he's going ahead with it. He's filing a lawsuit against Epic Games. So I'll keep you up to date on who wins, because it's just kind of, from a legal standpoint, it's kind of an interesting and new type of case. Next up. Just letting you know where the ice storm's at, ladies and gentlemen. Here's some good pictures from Fort Tory. Here's the first one. We can now see there's like ice chunks underneath the fog there in the water. And there's a further out image. You can see it. It's getting real close, and it should be. We're almost at Season 7, so I wanted to show that off. And what do you guys think? The first comment is, we need to give the iceberg a name, because we had Kevin the Cube, right? So I don't know. What do you think the name should be? I feel like the community's already come up with it, or just starting to. And who knows? We still don't know what this iceberg's going to do. I think it's going to turn that bottom area into a destroyed / new POI with snow and ice, but other than that, that's totally a guess. There's no proof for that anywhere. Next up as well, to do with the iceberg, there are now lights in the castle. All right, so that little castle that is on top of the iceberg, the fort, there's someone living in there, apparently, right? We think there is. And who is it? No idea. Is it Ragnarok? Maybe. I'm throwing out things out there. What do you think this means? Lights are on. Does it mean anything? I think it's just more hype, man. Getting us more hype for the start of next season. Hey, it's working, man. I can't wait. Next up is a map change. The Durr Burger and the Pizza Pit food trucks have now moved to Tomato Temple. So there's the screenshot for you. They've been moving around the map. This is Tomato Temple's home. I wonder if this will be the last spot. Probably not, with the days and the. I think they're moving about once every 2 or 3 days. So they probably got one more movement left. Even though it kind of makes sense to end it here. This is where there was that loading screen where the Durr Burger employee was getting a tomato put on his head, which in itself was a creepy one. So we'll see. We don't really know. I feel like a new POI, I've said this since the start, a new POI is going to come from the battle here. And some people have even assumed that because Team Burger won, it might replace Tomato Temple. Again, these are assumptions, no files or anything indicating that. All right, next up here is the Winter Royale. So here are some stats on the Winter Royale. The Winter Royale is the first online qualifying tournament ever. I watched, last weekend, I watched probably 4 or 5 hours of it as I did all my homework on, was it Saturday? Whatever day it was. And it was so much fun to watch, man. But here are the stats for you. 9.2 million total players. 570,000 matches played, 2.36 billion shots fired, 186,000 hours played, jeez, 13.32 million total points, 1.89 million fall damage death, and 23.1 billion resources harvested, and then 633,000 storm deaths. So that's a lot of players, man. 9.2 million players played in this thing, and only between the two, the EU and the NA, only 400 people qualified to the next spot. So if you're one of those people, let's do some math. You were in the top 0.00004% of players, something like that, right? So you were insane. And then on top of that, one other cool stat I think we can compare here is the total players that competed to the total points. We can kind of work out an average there. Basically, on average, players were getting just over 1 point in the session. Again, I don't know what that is, maybe 1.3, something like that. So if you got 2 points, you were technically above the average player. Obviously, some people didn't play the full time, whatever it is, but just a simple little statistic there if you were interested and if you played, which I'm sure a lot of you did. I didn't get a chance to. I just didn't have the time to dedicate that day, and I don't really play solos. If they do a duo one for this, I want to fire it up. I'd love to. All right, last one here is talking about next week. Next week's a big deal. All right, we got season 7. Here's the screenshot. As I'm recording this, there are 4 days left until the season ends. So if there isn't any delay and it goes with historical evidence, they kind of use the same format. I believe we're getting Fortnite season 7 Thursday morning. All right. And what they usually do is Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, there is a teaser. There's a new teaser for season 7, whether it's revealing, it's usually battle pass skins, right? Battle pass skins, pickaxes, even the theme of the season once was Worlds Collide, right? That was one of the teasers for season 5. So, and they come out around 10 a.m. Eastern, 9 or 10 a.m. Eastern. So I should be getting up early, at least for the first one. And then I'll be keeping you up to date on all these teasers because this is where we get there's no evidence of any battle pass things. If anyone's putting videos out that are saying battle pass, I mean, that may change tomorrow, who knows? But at this point, there's nothing battle pass in the files. We don't know anything. So I'm excited, man. I love the teasers. I love that they do them. I assume they're going to be doing them. So check out watch out for my video on Monday. I'll show that off, update you. We'll go in depth on what it means, what the Battle Pass theme could be. And then on top of that, hopefully we get some more news tomorrow. So that's all the news I got for you today. I honestly was close to not posting, but I thought we should, with season 7 coming up, we should take some time, outline how the next week is going to go. And then there were some other cool parts that I think were worth updating. If you could, stick around for the rest of the gameplay. Helps me out a lot. Touch that like button for me on your way out and subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. I keep you up to date on all things Fortnite. Thank you. Take care. Talk soon. Enjoy.
Dang, dude. I wish we had snipes. I mean, these guys are wasting mats.
Yeah. And we haven't wasted much for that fight.
There's guys floating behind us. Not sure if they're coming for us. Yeah, dude. We're getting shot at from the other side too now. Oh, dang it. Should we rotate early?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tifu got mad at Cloak because they didn't rotate early and he said never rotate late.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is nice. We have this hill too.
Right here. Killed one.
Okay.
He dropped.
He's on his buddy right now.
Got him.
Nice. There's a guy floating in the air.
Oh, yeah, I see him.
I tagged him 19.
Coming for you? I see him.
No. I tagged him 20 again, 20.
Oh yeah, let's play him. Oh, he's running.
He's not gonna make it up.
Dropping him.
I got him. His buddy landed on you. Coming. Ripped him. He's so lit on me.